We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jake Arrieta gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Murphy, a native Oregonian. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Mike Foltynewicz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. His career line with Boltonavich comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Markakis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eddie Matthews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. First pitch on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. McGriff playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1 to him now. Here it is on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready now, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Matthews, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's his swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Matthews gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a flare out to left center. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Richie.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ashburn. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Andrew Jones swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip.
Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Nick Markakis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Third inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ozzie Albies would be next. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he misses 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The set and the 2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2. Popped up. Hernandez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now, Gene Segura, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Gene.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. McCann is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Eddie Matthews. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There he goes. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Brian McCann.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Jones at second with 2 down. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He
Leading
flew
off
out
for
in his
the
last
Phillies,
at-bat.
the second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Murphy has room, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball well outside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Into the box, Andrew Jones. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Here comes the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him.
Now
and I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, digs into bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The #1 thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Albies possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Markakis stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try.
No left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
So striding in, Richie Ashburn, a base hit in his first trip. The For the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Murphy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. The count now at 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. McGriff is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Dale Murphy 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down the first base line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Count even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your
Victor
attention,
Arano
please.
will come on
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll be
Phillies,
appearing in his 3rd game
number
this season.
64, Victor Arano. The 3rd baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Fred McGriff. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Looped out toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 1/2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Nick Williams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. His career line with Fultonavich. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. Popped up. Matthews has room in foul territory. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two-0 count. The pitch. Line hard. Foul. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-2, full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat,
Now
and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-1 delivery. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hoskins at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Popped up. Back behind second. Albies is there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brian McCann.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Two and 1 to count. Alvarez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, one man out. Full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled away. The next 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Mike Fultonevich.
Stepping in now, Mike Fultonevich. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. This is popped up. Segura trying to get there, and a glove flip for 1. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. McCutchen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One out and a runner on second base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping up now, Gene Segura, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Center.
Odubel Herrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Odubel Herrera.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? Over to Albies. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Digging in, Dale Murphy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? The 2-0 on the way.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Tommy Hunter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking at his career totals, McGriff is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as they jump ahead by 3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, the catcher, Brian.
Standing
McCann.
in now, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The Phillies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Digging in, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Winkler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 58, Daniel Winkler. Now catching and batting 9, number 27, Tyler Flowers. Now at shortstop, number 17, Johan.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. the 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back easily. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Flowers stands at first with 1 out. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Dale Murphy.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Eddie Matthews. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Braves will strand 3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 4th spot, number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Now playing 3rd base and batting 5th.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Ball 2.
2-2.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Richie Ashburn will be next. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Johnny Venters claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.